I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
home, там есть home сверху. Вот ты идешь на мой канал, ты идешь.
Dialpad's AI sales has completely transformed how we sell. AI is built right in with live coaching, speed dialing, note taking, objection handling, and more, so we can close deals even faster. Ooh. Dialpad. Work beautifully.
Your channel, your channel. Сверху оно просто будет сверху. Если ты пойдешь на мою фотографию сделаешь, там отдельно совершенно будет. Вот я на твою фотографию нажала, Гена, и ничего. Что ты видишь? Только твою фотографию и все, что было раньше. Ничего. Никакой не популярный. Давай я нажму Геннадий 2000. Тоже ничего. Нажми Геннадий 2000. Нажми 12. Я все вижу, блядь, я все вижу. У меня все видно. Ты что-то не там нажимаешь. Ну, твою фотографию я только что нажала. Вот она. И куда? И что ты видишь? Это должна сверху быть. Да, и то, что было раньше. А потом идет слово главное. А потом я вижу видео. Это вот. И воспроизвести все. Вот, наконец-то, все, пока. Нет, опять Friday First. Да, опять Friday First. Не хочет.
Раз, 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 раз. Well, 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 look who is here. I haven't seen you since the last year. If I knew you were coming, I've had baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I've had baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Had you dropped me a letter, I've had hired a band, greatest band in the land. Had you dropped me a letter, I've had hired a band and spread the welcome ad for you. Now I don't know where you come from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it really doesn't matter. Grab a chair and fill the platter. Dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I've had baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I've had baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Yeah. Hello, hello everybody, please join. I see some people. Artyom said saying hello, hello to Artyom, hello to everybody. Please sit down and start to enjoy. Let's do it again. If I knew you were coming, I've had baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I've had baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Had you dropped me a letter, I've had hired a band, greatest band in the land. Had you hired me a better, I could bet the land and spread the welcome ad for you. Now I don't know where you come from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it really doesn't matter. Grab a chair and fill the platter. Dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I've had baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I've had baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Oh yeah. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this Sunday night with Gennadiy, and this one is a special edition for my friend Nina Di Gregorio. Let me see that everybody's here. Let me say hello, Paola. Wow, and Katya. Hello, Katya. Hello, Paola. That's good to see you. Um, so let me tell you a little bit about my friend and a colleague Nina. She did pass away on October 9 of this year, but she was 97, and this December 1st, which was earlier this week, she would have turned 98. And even though it's very sad and I miss her very much, I think Nina had an incredible life. She spent all her life in music, for music. She always sang, always learned new things, always her thoughts were always about performing and sharing her knowledge of songs with audience and with me. And that's why I'm so incredibly proud to be her friend, because I have learned so much from her, from Italian songs to American songs to just style and her experience. She really showed me a lot. And as I mentioned, Nina, she was born in 1924 in an Italian family, but here in New York City. And of course, Italian songs and Italian music, Neapolitan music, was very important for her. And I would like to start my program, or my second song would be called Non ti scandar di me, which means do not forget about me. And this is a song about a little bird who flies away and haven't even said goodbye to you. And you're standing there and hoping that that bird will not forget about you. Non ti scardar di me. Partirono le rondini dal mio paese freddo senza sole, cercando primavera di viole, nidi d'amore e di felicità. La mia piccola rondine parti senza lasciarmi in bacio, senza addio partì. Non ti scordare di me, la vita mia legati a te, che sembrano di a te, e nel sogno mio rimani tu. Non ti scordar di me, la vita mia legati a te, a Soprannido nel mio cor per te, non ti scordar di me. Non ti scordar di me, la vita mia legati a te, a Soprannido nel mio cor per te, non ti scordar di me. So this was a very popular and famous Neapolitan Italian song, Non ti scordar di me. Another song that I would like to sing you, another Italian song called Mama. And the reason for that, Nina really, really loved her mother because her mother was one who was facilitating Nina's career and helping her to become a singer. As a matter of fact, her mother, she used to invite friends to her house to play cards, but she was always trying to invite friends who would help Nina with her singing career. So Nina would tell me stories how she would invite all these people and play cards, and even her mother would lose to her opponents just to make them feel better, and then she would ask for some favors to get Nina into right place. So this is an Italian song called Mamma. Mamma, son tanto felice perché ritorno da te. La mia canzone ti dice che è il più bel giorno per me. Mamma, son tanto felice, vive lontano perché mamma, solo per te la mia canzone vola. Mamma, sarai con me, tu non sarai più sola. Quanto ti voglio bene, queste parole d'amore che ti sospira il mio cuore, forse non si usano più. Oh, mamma, ma la canzone più tu bella sei tu. Sei tu la vita, e per la vita non ti lascio mai più. Sento la voce tua manca, cerca il ricoli d'oro. Sento la voce ti manca, la ninna nanna d'allora. Oggi la testa tu bianca, io voglio stringere al cor. Mamma, solo per te la mia canzone vola. Mamma, sarai con me, tu non sarai più sola. Quanto ti voglio bene, queste parole d'amore che ti sospira il mio cuore, forse non si usano più. Mamma, ma la canzone più tu bella sei tu la vita, e per la vita non ti lascio mai più. Mamma, mai più. Mamma. I see there is 10 people watching. Please say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. First and foremost, Nina was an opera singer. She loved opera. She always would sing some little parts from Madame Butterfly or some other Elisir de l'Amore. She would sing little part here, little part here. All her life was just going around opera. And of course, Nina was a soprano, and I cannot do aria by soprano, but I would like to do something else. Nina was always fascinated with Russian operas, and especially because when she was born and for a little time in her life, Fyodor Shaliapin, a great Russian bass, was alive, and she would just kind of think of him as her contemporary. And the most favorite aria by Shaliapin she heard was The Flea by Mussorgsky. And whenever I would come. She would always sing for me, even though, it wasn't in her voice, but in her voice, she would always sing a little parts for me with love. So I would like to do this for you now. The Flea by Mussorgsky. Жил-был король, когда-то при нем блоха жила. Блоха, блоха. Милей родного брата она ему была. Блоха, блоха, блоха. Зовет король портного: послушай ты, чурбан, для друга дорогого шей бархатный кафтан. Блохе кафтан, блохе кафтан, блохе кафтан. Вот золото и бархат блоха наряжена, и полная свобода, и при дворе дана. Блохе, блохе, король есть сан министра, и с ним звезду дает. За нею и другие пошли все блохи в ход. И даже королеве и фрейлинам ее от блох не стало мочи, не стало и житья. И тронута боятся не то, чтобы их бить, а мы, кто стал кусаться, тотчас давай душить. So that was a little opera taste for you. The next couple of songs that I'm like to sing for you is American songs, and that I have learned from Nina, meaning, I would come to her house and we would hang out at least once a week. I would come and we would turn on some old singers and listen, and she would tell me her opinion about those singers. I would tell her my opinion, and we would just have some tea, maybe some food, and talk about music. And once in a while, she would just sing to me some song, and I was like, wow, it's a great song. I never heard it. And I would go home and learn it. And the first song that I have learned from her is called Coming In on a Wing and a Prayer. And this song is from World War II times, World War II years. And it's kind of a military song when the plane lost one wing, but it's still going to make it home. On a Wing and a Prayer. One of our planes was missing, 2 hours overdue. One of our planes was missing with all its gallant crew. The radio says we're coming, we waited for their word. Then the voice broke through that coming, and this is what we heard. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. With our one motor gun we can still carry on. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. What a show, what a fight. Boys, we really took our target for tonight. How we sing as we leap through the air. Look below, there's a field over there. With our one motor gun we can still carry on. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. With a full crew on board and our trust in the Lord, we are coming on the wing and a prayer. Thank you. Oh, you can even hear the ovation, 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 everybody. Well, thank you. The next song that I would like to sing for you is called Hernanda's Hideaway. And this is a tanga, which I knew all my life or heard the melody all my life, and I just thought that it's an instrumental piece of music. And again, one of these days I came to visit Nina, and all of a sudden she would sing it for me, and I would say like, oh, I did not know that this song got lyrics. So now, if you did not know that either, I would like to introduce them to you, called Hernanda's Hideaway. I know a dark, secluded place, a place where no one knows your face. A glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernanda's Hideaway. Ole, and all you see are silhouettes, and all you hear are castanets, and no one cares how late it gets. Not at Hernanda's Hideaway. Ole. At the Golden Finger Ball or any place you go, you will meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you go to the spot that I am thinking of, you will be free to gaze at me and talk of love. Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernanda's Hideaway. Ole, and all you see are silhouettes, and all you hear are castanets, and no one cares how late it gets. Not at Hernanda's Hideaway. Ole, at the Golden Finger Ball or any place you go. You will meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you go to the spot that I am thinking of, you will be free to gaze at me and talk of love. Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match, and you will know you're in Hernandez Hideaway. Oy vey. Thank you, thank you. Okay, the next song that I would like to sing for you, it's called You'll Never Walk Alone. And this is a song from 1950s, and this song, anybody who comes from that generation, from 20s and 30s and 50s and 40s and 50s, loves this song because this is a song of hope. And I would like to sing it for you and give all of us hope in anything that we need hope for. When you walk through a storm, keep your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of our love. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams may toss and blow. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk. You'll never walk alone. I think that the message of the song is great. Is if you have a hope in your heart, you will never walk alone. You'll have friends, you have somebody, your family, and maybe even God. So please always have hope, even in the darkest time. And as you guys know, I'm from the country of Ukraine, and country of Ukraine have a lot of hope right now, and soon it will prevail. Now, let me see what our next song is. Oh, the next song is also a great song that I have learned from Nina very recently. It's not the last song because I'm gonna mention the last song that she told me about, but This song I have learned earlier this year. And this song called Some of These Days. An interesting fact about this song that it was made famous by Sophie Tucker, who was an American singer, but she was born in Ukraine and she moved to America, immigrated to America when she was 2 years old. But she is Ukrainian. And Nina sometimes would sing the song for me, kind of to tease me that some of this day I will miss her. And that's true. These days has come and I already miss her. Some of these days. Some of these days you'll miss me, honey. Some of these days you'll feel so lonely. You'll miss my hugging, you'll miss my kissing, you'll miss me, honey, when you go away. I feel so lonely, just for you only. For you know, honey, you've had your way. And when you leave me, I know you'll grieve me. You'll miss your little honey. Some of these days, let me tell you again, some of these days you'll miss me, honey. Some of these days you'll feel so lonely. You'll miss my hugging, you'll miss my kissing, you'll miss me, honey, when you go away. I feel so lonely, just for you only. For you know, honey, you had your way. And when you leave me, I know you'll grieve me. You'll miss your little baby some of these days. You'll miss me, honey. Thank you. Now, since I have mentioned Ukraine and Ukrainian singer Sophie Tucker, I would like to do for you an Ukrainian song called Ніч яка місячна, which means there is a night with a big moon. Ніч яка місячна, зоряна ясная, видно, хоч голки збирай. Вийди, коханая, працею зморена, хоч на хвилиночку в гай. Вийди, коханая, працею зморена, хоч на хвилиночку в гай. Сядем у купочці тут під калиною, і над панами я пас. Глянь, моя рибонько, збірною хвилею стелиться полем туман. Глянь, моя рибонько, з вірною хвилею стелиться полем туман. Ти не лякайся, що ніженькі боси змочиш холодну росу. Я тебе вірная, аж до хатиноньки сам на руках однесу. Я тебе вірная, аж до хатиноньки сам на руках однесу. Ти не лякайся, що змерніш, лебедонько, тихо ні вітру, ні хмар. Я пригорну тебе до свого серденька, а вона палке, як жар. Я пригорну тебе до свого серденька, а вона палке, як жар. I think it's an incredible song. Thank you for listening. Another, in this time since I had my last concert, we're not only lost Nina Di Gregoria, my friend, but we also lost an amazing actress and a singer and performer, Angela Lansbury. And I would like to do a song that she sang in a children movie, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. It's a hard word, Bedknobs. And if you guys have anybody who is, any teenagers who are watching me, this song is for you. And the song is again about hope. And it talks about that right now you might be at the age when you don't know what's happening to you, but soon you will know. When you rush around in hopeless circles, searching everywhere for something true, you're at the age of not believing, when all the make-believe is through. When you set aside your childhood heroes and your dreams are lost upon a shelf, you're at the age of not believing, and worst of all, you doubt yourself. You're a castaway where no one hears you, on a barren isle in a lonely sea. Where did all the happy endings go? Where can all the good times be? You must face the age of not believing, doubting everything you ever knew, until at last you start believing there's something wonderful, truly wonderful in you. Never stop believing. Hey, hello, Kostya. Привет, Kostya. My friend Kostya just joined yesterday. He celebrated his 40th birthday, and we all gonna say happy birthday to him. He's a great friend of mine, and I wish him many, many years, good health, and a lot of hopes. Now, and the next song is the last song. Nina have taught me. And it's very amazing because it sounds just like in movie. A couple of weeks before Nina passed away, I came to her house as usual, and all of a sudden she starts singing this Jewish song to me. And I haven't mentioned to you before. So Nina was growing up in a Lower East Side of New York City. And Lower East Side of New York City, especially in 1920s and 30s and 40s, was full of Jewish immigrants from Europe. And of course, there in Lower East Side was a theater. And Nina's mother, she was a tailor. She worked in that Jewish theater, and she was making costumes. Of course, she was bringing her daughter with her to work. And at age 5, Nina already was on a stage and being in a chorus or just being on a stage. So she started very early. And one of the songs that she have learned a long time ago calls "Was given is given in nishtu," which it's in Yiddish, which means what was, and no more. And Nina even told me this amazing story because she would go, and she was about 9 when she would sing it, and she would sing it for Jewish audience, obviously. And all of them would sing like, oh, it's a little Jewish girl. And then she would sing an Italian song, and they would not believe it. They would start stomping the floor, she would say, because they loved it so much. But the incredible part of the story is that it's almost like in a movie, but the last song that she told me was what was, and no more. So please listen. I never knew this Jewish song. It's an American Jewish song, and I would like to share it with you. Dir loy ploch sich dienen, os reden my heart is regen fin Sine, is regen fin Schmerz, ich leid fin I krajat, was heis keinen kränkt, mein rufen os älter, egnog is in Berg, was givein is given in nishtu. Schön weg, jenen Jo, jenen Show. Wie schnell verfliegt der Junge Krieg. Und man kann es nicht grad mehr zurück. Weil was given is given in nishtu. Die Krafen wer mich schmach, die Korne gro. Meine sich, mein klein sich, mein mag sich schön. Mein Ei oberkennen nur sich allein. Was given is given in nishtu. For what was and no more. That year, that hour already passed. How quickly useful joy flies away and cannot be recaptured. For what was and no more. The body becomes weak. The hair turns gray, one can mend himself, hide under the nice clothing, make himself up, but he fools no one but himself, because what was, and no more. Wenig game of Jahren, amol vorbei school, Gich mich ich treiren in Tracht fin amul, wie der jungliche Mäulech sein Gleiche nicht versteht. In Kiemen sich Seikel ist das schon zu spät. Was gewäh, ist gewäh, in nicht du. Schon weg, jenen Jahr, jenen Schau. Wie schnell verfliegt den Jugendkrieg. Und man kann es nicht Kraft mehr zurück. Was gewäh, ist gewäh, nicht du. Die Kraft, wer mich schmag, die Korven grob. Meine sich, mein klein sich, mein mach sich schön. Mein aber kennen nur sich allein. Was gewäh, ist gewäh, nicht du. Was gewäh, ist gewäh, nicht du. Cathedral bells were tolling, and our hearts sang on. Was it the spell of Paris or the April dawn? Who knows if we shall meet again? But when the morning chimes ring sweet again, I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children carousel, and chestnut trees, and wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that light and gay. I always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you in every love summer's day. In everything that light and gay, I always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you, Nina Di Gregorio. I just sang for you a song called I'll Be Seeing You, and it was one of the most favorite Nina songs. Whenever she would come to the Tamasa restaurant to eat and just to hang out with me, she would always ask me to sing it for her. So there you go, Nina. Thank you for everything that I have learned from you and for all the incredible fun times that we had together. The next song, you'll be surprised, but that was also one of the favorite songs of Nina, and it's called Mambo Italiana. And you would think, like, why does this old lady like this, like, fast moving song? But she did. And especially, you'll understand it a little later, when I was saying shake it, she would just get up and she had a little cane and she would try to shake it. So there you go, Mambo Italiana. If you would like to get up, if you've been sitting for too long, and move it a little, go ahead. A boy went back to Napoli because he missed the scenery, the native dances, and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something wrong. Hey mambo, mambo italiano, hey mambo, mambo italiano, go, 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 you mixed up Sicilian. All you Calabrese do the mambo like a crazy with the hey mambo, don't want a tarantella, hey mambo, no more the mozzarella, hey mambo, mambo italiano, try an enchilada with the fish and bacalada, hey gumba, I love how you dance the rumba. But take some advice, paisano, learn how to mambo. If you're gonna be a square, you ain't gonna go nowhere. Hey mambo, mambo italiano. Hey mambo, mambo italiano. Go, 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 you mix up Sicilian. A little dici get a happy in the pita when you mambo italiano. Hey Gumba, I don't wanna go to a school. Just make it with a big bambino. It's like a vina. Kid, you good looking, but you don't know what's cooking till you shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it, cause I love it when you make it. Shake it, baby, shake it, cause I love it when you make it. Don't you tell your mama, mama gonna tell your papa. There is nothing to it, come on, baby, let's just do it. Hey, mambo, mambo italiano. Hey, mambo, mambo italiano. Go, 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 you mix up Sicilian. It is so delicious, everybody come to pizza when you mambo italiano. Shake it, 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 shake it. Oh yeah. Uncle Sam, мой дядя Sam. Hello. Um, Unfortunately, we're getting to the end of my program. I do have one more song, but before that, I would like to thank all of you for joining me here tonight to celebrate Nina's life. She was a very important person in my life, and I hope that now you a little bit more understand who was she. I would like to thank Nina again for everything that she have done for me. If you'd like to do a donation, you can find the donation information under this post if you would like to get more concert like this. And for the last song, I would like to do for you a song. It's a Russian song, but made it to America and have English lyrics. In English, we call it Those Were the Days. In Russian, we call it Дорогой длинную. And Nina loves this song. So she would always get up and dance and sing it in English, and I would sing it for her in Russian. You guys sing it whatever language you know, all right? Nope. That's Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours and all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they never end. We'd sing and dance forever in a day. We'd live a life we choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Lie, 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 la, lie, la, 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 la. La 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 la. Ехали на тройке с бубенцами, а вдали мелькали огоньки. Эх, когда бы мне теперь за вами душу бы развеять от тоски. Дорогой длинною, да ночкой луною, да с песней той, что вдаль летит меня. И с той стариною, с той семиструною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Лай, 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 ла, 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 лай, ла, 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 лай, 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 лай. И с той стариною, с той семиструною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Вдаль родную новыми путями нам отныне ехать суждено. И ехали на тройке с бубенцами, а теперь приехали давно. Дорогой длинною, да ночкой луною, да с песней той, что вдаль летит звеня. И с той стариною, с той семиструною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Лай, 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 ла, 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 лай, ла, 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 лай, ла, лай, ла, 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 лай. И с той стариною, с той семиструною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Дорогой длинною, да ночкой луною, да с песней той, что вдаль летит звеня. И с той стариною, с той семиструною, что по ночам так мучила меня. И again. Дорогой длинною, да ночкой луною, да с песней той, что вдаль летит звеня. И с той стариною, с той семиструною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Hey, hey! Thank you again for joining this concert. It was very important to me. I love you all. I wish you the best holidays ever. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see each other very soon. I wish you health, I wish you luck, I wish you hope, and we will see each other soon. Until the next time, Gennadiy Vysotsky loves you. Bye-bye.